What Richard Timmers here. Now, here is my review for the Pope's Exorcist. Now, this movie is, of course, directed by Julius Avery, who also directed the movie Overlord. He also did Sumerian. So, with those alone, I got at least a little intrigued by Pope's Exorcist. But I gotta say that this movie is not that great. The film does star Russell Crowe, who plays the role of who of course plays the role of Father Gabriel Amar, who's this chief exorcist for the Vatican who battles Satan and is possessing demons and all. And like a detailed portrait of like a priest who performed more than 100,000 exorcisms in his lifetime. And this is actually based on a book called An Exorcist Tells His story and an exorcist and stuff like that. I mean, the story is pretty long to even talk about. But of course, you had the witch actor Ralph Ensign, who actually voiced the demon. That's really cool right there. But to be honest, the movie did not really do much for me. I mean, it was a little boring at times. Most of it didn't even make much sense and everything. Uh, I mean, it. And, the film's called The Pope's Exorcist, but the Pope is barely in the film, too. I mean, I think they should just call it like The Priest Exorcist or something like that. So yeah, and of course, he's trying to protect this child from a demon that's, I mean, definitely not as creepy as like Reagan from. I mean, you can definitely tell they're pretty much trying to pay homage to the Reagan character from The Exorcist, which okay, cool, I guess. But yeah, and Russell Crowe, I think he was okay in this, but I did feel like he really saw a sleepwalking in his role here. I mean, Russell Crowe lately has not been in some of the best stuff. Like he was in that movie Poker Face with Liam Hemsworth last year. Now this, I mean, I don't know. It's a shame to see Russell like this Oscar-winning actor branching out in some of these terrible based films. But hey, you gotta eat, I guess. Because I mean, Russell Crowe to me is one of the best actors there is. Whether it's like The Insider, Gladiator, A Beautiful Mind, Russell Crowe is always great. So it's sad to see him really doing some not so great movies lately. But he also, but besides Crowe, you also had like Daniel Zavato was also in this. Alex Olso, the original Django himself, Franco Nero was also in this. But yet the movie itself just did not really sit right. It was boring. The script wasn't all that great. Didn't make a whole lot of sense in my opinion. So yeah, I mean, I would say one good thing. I would say this movie isn't as bad as let's say other exorcism movies I've seen in the past number of years. Like it's nowhere near as bad as let's say The Devil Inside or that exit that devil um I forgot the name of it. That devil movie that came out last year from Lionsgate, but it's still not that great a film. So sadly, I cannot really recommend that. I'm hoping the Exorcist movie will pretty much bring the exorcism genre back to its core. Because to be honest, there has not been a lot of great exorcism films in the past number of years. So hopefully, we get a good film that hopefully the whether it's like The Exorcist and all, hopefully we get a film that really brings back the exorcism genre. But we shall see. Anyway, let me let you guys. What did you thought of the trailer? Trailer. Um, what? Sorry, I'm half asleep here. What did you think of the post Exorcist? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Are you even a fan of Russell Crowe? Would you check this out whenever you get a chance to? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Him signing off.